cameras rolling. Red lights glow, capturing every corner of the restaurant. He slides into the booth, smiling politely at the waiter, completely unaware. Perfect. That moment she walks in, then, the trap springs. They think he'll bail. A deaf woman? That's cruel. Even for a setup, that's harsh. But that's the point. Saint Hunter, Mr. Perfect, the company's golden boy, they thought, wouldn't handle it. Tonight, they'd see the real man. 3 colleagues. 1 hidden camera. A blind date designed to expose him. Hunter Lawson built his reputation on empathy, inclusion, and being the good guy in a ruthless world. His peers assumed it was all a performance. They were convinced they had the perfect plan. They didn't know that what they capture would change everything, but not in the way they imagined. Before we continue, tell us, where are you watching from? We love seeing how far our stories travel. He's late, Derek muttered, thumb hovering over the record button. Greg and Tim leaned closer, anticipation crackling in the air. Relax, Greg whispered, Hunter Lawson doesn't break promises. He's Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Perfect. Tim snorted. Yeah, we'll see how perfect when he realizes who he's meeting. Derek's jaw tightened. A deaf woman. We told him everything else. Think he'll run? It doesn't matter when, Derek said, coldly. All that matters is we catch it. The face he makes, the excuses, the meltdown, we post it anonymously. CFO sees the real Hunter Lawson. No promotion for someone like that. Greg shifted, uneasy. You really think he'd do that? Everyone has a breaking point, Derek said. Tonight, we find his. At 6:55 p.m., Hunter Lawson pushed through the restaurant doors. His heartbeat was a drum, a mix of dread and excitement he hadn't felt in 4 years. The hostess greeted him with a polished smile. Good evening. Reservation? Yes, for Megan Smith. She led him to a table by the window, amber evening light spilling over crisp white linens. Hunter fidgeted, catching his reflection in the glass, navy shirt, clean jeans, a man who'd forgotten how to date. June's voice echoed in his memory. Daddy, you look handsome. Are you going to marry her? He had laughed, kissed her curls. It's just one date, Bug. Don't get ahead of yourself. Now, that hope felt like a weight on his chest. For years he'd shielded himself. June needed stability. Not a father trying to navigate new love. The door opened. Megan Smith, blonde, round 30, stepped inside at 7:02 p.m., light catching her hair, making her seem almost ethereal. Her eyes scanned the restaurant, cautious, assessing. The hostess spoke, and Megan's gaze tracked her lips intently, replying with precise, practiced motion, the rhythm of someone who couldn't hear herself. Derek's thumb pressed record. Here we go. Hunter stood as she approached, instincts alert. He saw the signs, the careful navigation, the delayed response, the awareness. Megan, he said, extending his hand. I'm Hunter. Her smile was radiant. She shook his hand, signing silently with precision. And then it hit him, she was deaf. This was the setup. His colleagues had not told him. Everything but this. He should have been angry. And yet, a different feeling, deeper, tugged at him. Memories of his mother, teaching him to communicate before he could even speak, surged back. From the corner, Derek leaned forward, grin sharp. The moment Hunter falters, the mask cracks, they'd have the footage. But Hunter didn't falter. He smiled softly. Pulling out her chair, he lifted his hands. Fingers moved with fluid grace, warm and expressive. It's wonderful to meet you. Thank you for being here, he signed. The restaurant froze. Derek's face paled. Wait, is that sign language? Hunter's hands danced in fluent conversation. Megan's eyes widened, disbelief softening into relief. My mother was deaf, he signed. It's my first language, really. She pressed her hands against the table, grounding herself. Nobody ever, you're really fluent. 35 years of practice, he signed, smiling gently. Mom insisted I learn properly. Derek and his colleagues sat frozen, the plan collapsing before their eyes. Hunter wasn't pretending. He wasn't performing. He was connecting, genuinely. Over the next 20 minutes, laughter, shared interests, and heartfelt conversation flowed like a quiet river. They discovered mutual loves, silly disagreements over pineapple on pizza, and an uncanny connection that felt like destiny. Hunter's gestures were natural, his attention unwavering. Megan's guarded walls melted. Megan signed, curious. You have a daughter? June. She's 7, obsessed with volcanoes, thinks the cat is secretly plotting world domination. Hunter signed, warmth flooding his expression. Megan's hands trembled. Your wife? Hunter paused, grief flickering. She passed 4 years ago. June was 3. I've spent these years learning to be both parents, braid hair, survive. First date in years. Megan reached out, almost touching his hand, and signed understanding. I'm so sorry. That must have been incredibly hard. Hunter looked at her hands. June taught me something important. You can't hide forever. You have to choose to live, not just survive. She smiled, teasingly, is tonight that choice? Surprisingly, yes, he signed, laughing softly. The restaurant hummed quietly around them. From the corner, Derek's team sat, disbelieving. Their cruelty had dissolved into helplessness. After dinner, Hunter revealed the surveillance. Megan's face registered shock, hurt, anger. They set this up as a test, she signed. Yes. But I stayed. Because it didn't matter. You mattered. Hunter's hands spoke truth. This has been the most real thing I've experienced in 4 years. Not a setup. Not a performance. Just us. Megan's tentative hope bloomed. I'd like that too, she signed. Weekend brought warm, chaotic joy. Hunter made pancakes, June showed off volcano books. Megan learned to sign with a clumsy, playful hand, laughter spilling into the house. Everyday life became a series of small, perfect moments. Months later, milestones arrived. A promotion. A new office for Megan. Their blended lives intertwined seamlessly. Hunter, Megan, and June laughed, learned, and loved in ways none of them could have predicted. 1 year, 3 months from that first date, Hunter proposed at the Riverside Grill. June signed, family, between them. Megan's hands trembled, then signed, yes. The restaurant erupted in applause. Hunter placed the ring on Megan's finger, hearts full. Hunter, Megan, and June's ordinary, beautiful life flourished. Movie nights, volcano projects, shared meals, and quiet, tender touches became sacred. The house glowed with warmth, laughter, and love. Hunter signed one last thought, soft and certain, it's wonderful to meet you. And in that moment, they truly were home.